For the record, feminism, by definition, is the belief that men and women should have equal rights and opportunities. It is the theory of the political, economic, and social equality of the sexes.
And when I looked up the word in the dictionary that day, this is what it said. Feminist, a person who believes in the social, political, and economic equality of the sexes.
Believing that everybody is equal.
Feminism is a movement
that pushes for equality for men and women.
Here's what I have to say to people that don't believe in feminism. What are you afraid of?
Fuck out of here! Fuck dipshit! And get that camera out of my face!
Adult supervision! Psychologist! Calm down, young lady. Fuck you! Fuck you! Keep your hating others, campus! Keep your hating others, campus! Keep your hating others, campus!
Shut the fuck up for a second, too!
Many feminists define feminism as the belief in the equality of the sexes. If we go by this definition, then those who oppose feminism would be sexist. However, this definition of feminism is faulty for many reasons. The definition that feminism is the belief in the equality of the sexes begs the question, namely, that feminism as a movement is fighting for the equality of the sexes. If one is to hold to this definition of feminism, then one must show that feminism is fighting for the equality of the sexes. And this is not what we find when we look at feminism. What we find is a movement that fights for petty first world problems and harms men and women and society at large. Such problems as being called bossy.
When I was 8, I was confused being called bossy.
Or men spreading their legs too wide.
To an open seat and assuming position. Stop after stop, no one pays any attention to him. I managed to get away with my own version of manspreading too, but not without feeling like people were glaring at me.
Or women getting their feelings hurt on the internet.
I have this ability of blocking out everything that is bad. You're just a slut. You don't deserve to live.
Shut up and go do your makeup. Show us what lipstick you use or something, you women do that are useful.
I wouldn't even rape you.
If these are the biggest problems you have ever faced in your life, then you have had a good life compared to most of the world. Being catcalled in the street is certainly put in perspective when a woman is put in prison for getting raped. Another reason why I don't support feminism is the suppression of free speech. A student getting kicked out of a college classroom for questioning a rape statistic, or a man getting arrested for disagreeing with a feminist, or trying to ban words, strikes me as very problematic. Also, what about false rape accusations? Feminists will stand by cases even if they have been proven to be false. Or what about domestic violence against men? The stats show it is nearly as high as the domestic violence against women. Yet feminist website Jezebel bragged about how they beat up their boyfriend. So, when Hermione Granger brings up that the male suicide rate is 4 times as high as the female suicide rate, I wonder if it is because of some abstract force called patriarchy. Or is it because when they are assaulted by women, or falsely accused of rape by women, they aren't taken seriously? In this introduction video, I lined out a few reasons why I think the definition of feminism is faulty, and why I am not a feminist. So this was just a brief preview of what this channel is about, and hopefully there will be many more videos to come.